There is nothing called a good student in social science, good student in maths. I am a mathematics PhD. I love social science and history and geography much better than mathematics today. My PhD is in mathematics, which is close to physics, which is much close to dynamics, thermodynamics. My job in Department of Space was making maps, because your Google map is from which is totally social science. Suppose people like you tell and take a great credit saying that, oh, social science cannot understand maths. This is what I am saying. It is not students who are supposed to be educated. It is parents and teachers to be educated. This is a very bad concept. I'll tell you, just because you make chapati good, I cannot call you a good cook. You have to be good in making every item, then I can call you a good cook. I cannot call you a good driver only because you drive in one road with one vehicle every day. Similarly, a student, there is only good student and bad students. And a good student is one who can study every subject. You send me a student who doesn't like mathematics, I will make them to love mathematics from today now onwards. Children don't like some subject because you have cooked that bad and you found that noodles is not good, because you are never a Chinese fellow who knows how to cook a noodles. DrTPS was one of the worst students. Every subject I was a failure. Don't stamp that this fellow is useless. Your interest and non-interest in school education during the time or in college education, then what is that I am supposed to do? If somebody is good in maths, teach him maths. What is that I am supposed to do? My job is not that. If somebody is not able to drive on a specific road, I can only drive on flat terrain, but not, I should teach him. That is my job as a driver, right? So as a teacher, my job is, that is what I keep saying the teachers also. Children love the subject because the teacher looks beautiful. The teacher is so loving. I'll tell you, these are the reasons.
Very valid reasons to like a teacher, definitely.
Right.
And their subject.
It is nothing to do with their subjects. And you had bad teachers of social science during your childhood. You hate social science. I did not like social science at all. But then I realized, oh, history is such a beautiful subject. Now, if you ask me, I love history, I love geography, it doesn't mean that I hate mathematics. I love all these subjects. And I teach all these subjects. Anybody can come with any chapter without even asking me, from any level up to PhD. People come and discuss with me their PhD problems. I just tell them, you come, don't even give me a notice. I will just call a Google bait and then finish their problems. Because I am a good cook. I can taste the food and then say, this is how it is prepared. Correct?
Okay.
I don't have to run a private driving before I drive on that road once. You give me the vehicle and tell me where to take, I will take you there. Don't even ask me which vehicle you are giving me, because I know driving, I am confident that I can drive most of the vehicles, no? Correct or not?
True.
So that is what is learning, and that is what is the ability children should have.
True.
You have to drive is not good enough. You must teach them the techniques and the methods of making them to drive, Why I am saying this? I taught MPhil, MBA. There is a paper called research methodology. It is full of statistics. If you don't understand mathematics and statistics, you cannot do into higher education. Assume you do an MBBS. Many people love only biology, not maths. Up to MBBS is fine. But from MBBS, they have to go to an MD. Again, they have maths paper there. Research methodology. Without physics and without mathematics, no doctor can become an MS or MD. So, I will tell you, 99.99% of the biology teachers don't know this in the school level. They have not been even talking to any of the doctors, seeing that what are all the papers they study. You are preparing children not for the examination. You are preparing children for getting admission for MD and MS. Let them look at the syllabus, then they will understand what is that they have to study. So it needs a greater exposure. It is not that, I am not trying to teach anyone in this world. I am only trying to tell them that you need a greater exposure. You need a greater exposure, right? If that greater exposure is not there, you are in a limited world and trying to make most of the people around you as fools. That is what is happening in classrooms. That's what I'm saying. That is one biggest problem. Most of the children discuss with their classmates, and they are half fools, and they make you as the full fools. It's actually foolishness. If you go to France, you can learn French. But being in India, being in an Indian school, you can study Hindi. Otherwise, in your life, you can never study. I'm very strict. When children come, don't come with blank hand. Take a note, write it down. That is comprehension. What time I'm speaking, they are not writing down the whole thing. I will tell you, if that ability cannot be taught, that means they are just sitting in the class without even hearing. So sending them to tuition is one of the biggest problem which the world has started doing, and that is, I curse such people saying that you'll never become anything in your life because you are a tuition student and a tuition teacher. I am giving breakfast at my house, and I am also giving a token where you can go have breakfast in the next hotel. The children will not have breakfast at home because they know they are going to eat in the hotel.
True.
They don't enjoy the food in this place because they know they are going to get a better one there. They didn't enjoy the tuition class because they already heard this in the class and it is boring. If they know I am only going to get once in my life, then their attention and focus will be good. Any student is not studying mathematics just because their focus is lacking. There is something called a biorhythm. The biorhythm is the mother's biorhythm replicates in child's biorhythm. As I told many times, she don't listen. That reverberates in her many times in life. The time you say that she is not good in maths in 10 people 10 times, finished. She can't be good in maths. You use the word I will try with the teacher. That means you also don't have confidence in the teacher. When you don't have confidence, definitely she also goes with the less confidence. I'm a psychology student. I'm also an Indian heritage student. The biorhythm is exactly your horoscope. Your horoscope will exactly match with the horoscope of your child. See, I did not guarantee a student comes to me will score 100% in that subject. I only guarantee they love that subject. If you are looking for scoring, there are many methods to score. There is a beautiful movie called Padanettam Padi, Malayalam movie. The beginning of the movie is a very boring program in some school, but later part there is a great message which, as a teacher, being taught how a student has to be taught. Maybe the second portion. I am a movie reviewer and I love movies. So I look at movies and take examples. I keep subscribing to people, look at Padanettam Padi, and then you know how it happens, right? So it's all depends on how much effort a student is taking. Mathematics cannot run without a pen and paper. I will not sit a place where without a pen and paper. Today there is nothing being taught. Otherwise, all my sessions I keep writing. Any discussion which happens, I keep writing. Not one. It's all handy available here with me with the different notebooks. Even today I keep doing it. Whether I am going to refer it or not, it's a different matter. But without a pen and paper, a place is not a place for me. Got it? So, mathematics can be learned only if you are really ready to work yourself. No teachers can do that. So, what is the teacher's job? Teacher's job is, see, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. One has no mathematics, one has no mathematics, plus has no mathematics. But in between them, the equal, there is so much to go inside your brain to get a 2. That has to go in your brain, not the teacher's brain or in the paper. Got it? So it's a discovery learning. You have to discover yourself. The children, this is what my philosophy. I was only trying to give my philosophy to you so that you understand what is that I am looking for, right? So any personality, see, my personality is good when I'm a good student, I get a good job. And to get that position, you have to be a good student.
Correct.
So your personality is, as a student, you are a good student is your personality. Anything else like a drama, dance, all are fun only. Right? Public speaking is not a great ability. Actually, you don't have, R.K. Lakshman was not a great public speaker at all. You are a good writer is also a good, no, you are a good painter is also good enough. Nothing is also good enough if you are a brilliant student who get into the highest position, right? So why are we trying to make people to become public speakers? Actually not required.
Not required.
But if they love physics, they must be able to speak physics. So it is not general topic. So what do I do? During the program, I make all the children to come onto stage. They may dance, they may speak. I don't give them a prescription and say that, no, I'll call your name, you come and speak this. That's actually drama. We are creating a drama out of them, which is not, it has to be genuine. Correct? From the sabji available, do you know how to cook is a cook's test. Not that list is given, I purchase everything and the no chef says you this is how it is to be added and this is how it is to be made. Anybody can do that. That's like a mission only. Got it? So I believe in children learning how to learn. They can learn physics, they can learn maths, they can learn chemistry. But if you say that I am going to teach you all these subjects in the workshop, it may not come. So what do I do is I make this like a masala, but my intention is make them good students, in which somebody may come with a poetry and everybody should appreciate. Not that no, those who love poetry will only appreciate, those who love only Hindi will appreciate. No, this is what I do. So generally I do 3 days, 4 days workshop, because I am not in Abu Dhabi. I did 1 month workshop. The whole Indian Social Club, 450 students, 1 month workshop. So that had children from maybe 4th grade to 12th grade. But I generally prefer, this time I am going to a school in, I told them 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th class, so that they can understand the difference. Up to 7th grade, I think people should just play. It's like a, no, that is why CBSE also is calling only 9th onwards as a schooling. The rest of the things is informal. You can learn anything, you can teach anything, teachers can decide what is to be learned. So I tell teachers also, you are a marketing person for your subject. You must make them to love your subject. So what do I do? Some teachers may not be that good in marketing, therefore some students would have lost their track. Especially in mathematics, what happens is 5th class you lose, 6th class also you lose. History is not like that. If you don't study 5th class, 6th class you can again pick up, because base is not there, right?
Yeah.
So that is why most of the people find a difficulty in maths and physics, right? That need to be corrected. So what do? I tell teachers, most of the time when I get workshop, I'll tell teachers are free. They can come and sit anytime. Parents can come and sit. Parents and teachers, and most of the teachers are parents also, right? And anybody can do that. So the focus is make them start loving learning. Today the love for learning is not there, because you are sending your child not to love mathematics. You wanted to get a good score in 10th class. Finished. Love will not be there.
Yeah.
Got it? You are eating because you love the Food is different from you are eating because you have to, your tummy has to be full, or that is what, after that only you can go for a test. Correct?
Yeah.
Because without fasting you have taken your sugar. Now with food you have to so eat something. So you cannot tell I want to eat in Basera best hotel or Suksagar for a no, you cannot tell that. You have to finish the job so that you can attend the test. The later enjoyment is no, which I don't believe at all. I don't care if my son doesn't get. No, my son did not get an IIT. I told him it's fine. The world is not with IIT or without IIT. Hey, father is scientist, mother is scientist. I did not. I said stupid. Yeah, I am not from IIT. My wife is also not from IIT. Not every IITian becomes scientist in department. No. Similarly, you also will
In
not.
fact,